Availability and eligibility may vary.
My kid wrecked his car, his third car. The kid needs a car. We need the kid to have a car. What did I do? I begged my insurance agent for mercy. That's another story. Then I went to Cobblers Motors in Rapid City and found a safe, reliable car.
Cobblers Motors is a small, trusted dealership specializing in safe, quality pre-owned vehicles. No pressure, no hassle. Each vehicle is inspected, serviced, and detailed with a warranty like no other. Cobblers Motors, corner of Campbell and Omaha.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menho Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota Certified Pre-Owned. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menho Toyota or DannyMenhoToyota.com.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with Colton, who's right here in the area. And a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of Colton today, and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Matt McCormick, I'm ready to help. Call 348-0464 for surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Star Spangled Batter on Jackson Boulevard in Rapid City, South Dakota. Famous for their delicious cakes, cupcakes, and other tasty baked goods. But did you know they're the only bakery in town to offer free consultations? Not to mention free samples when planning your big or small wedding. They also take special orders for that special party for that special someone. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or call ahead to grab some goodies for the office on your way to work. Star Spangled Batter is a proud sponsor of Rapid City sports and activities on liveticket.tv.
Used cars, used trucks, used sport utilities. Find them all at Danny Menho Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 300 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, GMCs, Rams, Fords, imports, and more. Many late model local trades. Plus, used and certified pre-owned Chevys. With qualified credit, buy with no money down and make no payments for 90 days. 16 local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. Shop the Black Hills best selection in person at Danny Menho Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenhoRapidChevrolet.com. Used cars?
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
If you want the peace of mind that your next pre-owned vehicle is the best it can be, you want Honda True, and you only find it at Danny Manholt Rushmore Honda. Our Honda certified pre-owned vehicles are thoroughly inspected and backed by 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage, up to 2 complimentary oil changes, 24/7 roadside assistance, inspection report, and 3-day exchange. You simply can't buy the wrong vehicle. Search our inventory at honda-true.com or see us at Denny Manholt Rushmore Honda.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The trucks you want are at Denny Manholt Rapid Chevrolet. Get savings up to $5,500 off MSRP on new 2023 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab 4x4s. That's right, $5,500 off. Buy with no money down and make no payments for 90 days. And all credit applications are accepted. New Chevy trucks are arriving daily with more inbound. Buy them before they get here and still get any available incentives. Find new roads at Denny Manholt Rapid Chevrolet or DennyManholtRapidChevrolet.com. The trucks you want.
Alternative Fuel Coffee House, located in downtown Rapid City, has been a staple since 2006, offering an espresso bar, smoothie bar, and more. If food is what you're looking for, check out their menu. Using local ingredients for their drinks and recipes is their way of showing how important shopping local is. Come in and visit them during skating and patio season for the best coffee experience in town. Who's filling up your cup? Alternative Fuel Coffee House. Looking to spruce things up for dinner tonight? Order online or buy the Inferno's Food by Fire app for your best meal in Rapid City. Inferno's has the best Stonefire signature pizzas, sandwiches, and fresh salads. Build your own pizza all while watching the latest high school or NFL action. Even better, receive a 10% discount off your next order when you mention Live Ticket. That's at Inferno's Food by Fire.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menho Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota Certified Pre-Owned. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menho Toyota or DannyMenhoToyota.com.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all. That means faster claim resolution and less hassle. Plus, you can save money in the long run. It's the quick way back to normal, because with Farm Bureau, you've got an agent who can make things right when things go wrong. Farm Bureau agents make insurance simple.
Call me, Tom Berger, your Farm Bureau agent in Rapid City, at 348-3470.
Crossroads Hotel and Huron Event Center is an excellent choice for travelers visiting Huron, offering a family-friendly environment alongside many helpful amenities designed to enhance your stay. Crossroads Hotel is a family-friendly hotel offering air conditioning, refrigerator, desk, and a free Wi-Fi for all guests. The hotel features a 24-hour front desk, room service, and a newspaper. Plus, guests can enjoy a pool and a lounge, which have made theirs a popular choice among travelers visiting Huron. Enjoy your stay in Huron by staying at Crossroads Hotel.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City's sports talk show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show. With big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. And stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
My kid wrecked his car, his third car. The kid needs a car. We need the kid to have a car. What did I do? I begged my insurance agent for mercy. That's another story. Then I went to Cobblers Motors in Rapid City and found a safe, reliable car.
Cobblers Motors is a small, trusted dealership specializing in safe, quality pre-owned vehicles. No pressure, no hassle. Each vehicle is inspected, serviced, and detailed with a warranty like no other. Cobblers Motors, corner of Campbell and Omaha.
At Monument Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, we are here to help you make your comeback. Our team is standing by to diagnose and treat your injury with some of the most advanced treatment options available and same-day appointments. Monument Health practitioners work closely with our therapists and physicians in communities throughout the Black Hills, with locations in Rapid City and Spearfish. Visit monument.health/orthopedics for more information. That's monument.health/orthopedics for more information.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menno Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota Certified Pre-Owned. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menno Toyota or DannyMennoToyota.com.
Amaya Siriano, Jordan Brisky, Alexis Ransom.
And good afternoon, Tom Anderson from Howard Noz Gymnasium. Doubleheader action today on LiveTicket.tv, on GoCobblersLive.com. Rapid City Central hosting Yankton. The Cobblers lost a pair to Harrisburg last night, while Yankton split their games at Rapid City Stevens. The girls losing a tough one to the Lady Raiders, 50-49, and the Gazelles looking to pick up win number 2 here this afternoon against Rapid City Central. The Cobblers 4-12 on the season. They've now lost 9 straight after dropping their game to Harrisburg last night, 38-26. The Gazelles at 1-12, trying to pull off what Brookings did here a couple of weeks ago at Howard Noz, picking up their second win of the year against a reeling Cobbler team now with 9 straight losses. Jackie Schaefer, the head coach of the Cobblers, taking over from Josh Mock, who stepped down a couple of weeks ago. Jackie Schaefer, also Jackie Jasinski, outstanding Cobbler basketball player during her high school career, is now trying to lead the Cobbler ladies into the postseason. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Yankton under Trey Cryer. Peyton Moser wears number 2. She is a 5'5" junior guard. Claire Tarashinsky played a great floor game last night, had 5 assists to go along with her 8 points. She is a 5'5" junior, wears number 10. Number 11 is Bailey LaCroix, a 5'6" junior. Cameron Koletsky, also a junior, 5'10", wears number 20. And Macy Drossman, huge game last night. 1 rebound short of a double-double, had 21 points, dominated in the paint against the Raiders in the first 3 quarters. Was shut down in the 4th quarter, and the Raiders were able to hang on to that win. Drossman wears number 23. She is a 5'10" junior, so a very young team for Yankton. We saw a couple of 8th graders play last night, Eden Wolfram and Jocelyn Elwood off the bench, and we'll also see another junior, Emma Herbold, off the bench for Yankton. They do not have a senior on the roster, save for one, Kamala Kopp, who did not play last night. For Rapid City Central, their traditional starting 5, Mario Koloff, a 5'5" junior, wears number 2, runs the point. Aaliyah Jones, the outstanding junior, 5'8", wears number 11. Leah Landry has moved into the starting lineup, wears number 15, an 8th grader, 5'9". She had 10 points and 8 boards last night. Allie Davis and Tila Jiren round out the starting 5 for Rapid City Central. The Cobblers in their red uniforms with the white numbers, white letters. Yankton in their white uniforms and the red letters and red numbers. Cobblers will be moving left to right. And the tip won by Yankton. It'll be Tarashinsky running the point. Goes right side to Moser, back up to Tarashinsky. Cobblers come out in a 2-3 zone. Last night the Gazelles faced a man-to-man defense from the Raiders for the entire night. Cross-court pass. LaCroix will put up the 3, left wing, and hit it. LaCroix had 2 threes last night, both in the first half, and she starts the game off with the tray for the Gazelles. Koloff works in the front court. Right side to Jones, underneath Landry. Cross court to Davis, who finds Landry. Good ball movement by the Cobblers, and they are on the bucket, or on the board rather, with a 2-point basket. They trail 3-2. Less than a minute gone. Ball goes out of bounds. Will belong to the Gazelles. Baseline right, LaCroix between the lane and the sideline will bring it in. Finally goes right side to Drotzman. Skip pass back to LaCroix. She pumps the 3. That's going to be way short. Landry comes up with the rebound, give it off to Jones. Here come the Cobblers left to right. Gazelles go man-to-man. Jones will go left side to Jiren. Underneath the Landry shot too far under the basket. Goes out of bounds, but last touch by Koletsky. It'll be Cobbler basketball, baseline right. Davis will bring it in. Finds Jones on the right wing up top. Koloff pumps the 3, hits the 3. Koloff, who did not score last night, gets on the board in the first period, and the Cobblers lead it by 2, 5-3. And a 1-2-1-1 trap full court from the Cobblers. Davis will get called for the reach from behind.
Foul number 22, Allie Davis.
Allie Davis, first whistle of the game. And the Cobblers will keep the full court pressure. Tarashinsky on the dribble, throws it in the front court. Drotzman back up top. Tarashinsky bounce pass right side to Moser on the wing. They'll swing it back around left side now to LaCroix. Looks underneath for Drotzman. Koletsky just inside the foul line, rattles it around, drops it through. We are tied at 5. 6:17 to go, first quarter. Koloff trots over the timeline, goes left side to Davis, now on the wing to Jiren. Up top, Jones, she'll pump the 3, and the foul is called on Moser. She thought she had the block, but got too much arm, and Aaliyah Jones to the line to shoot. Jones with 8 points last night, but only 4 of 11 from the field. Cobblers, atrocious shooting last night, 24% from the field, only 4 players scored. They're 6 of 20 in the first half, just 4 of 22 in the second half, and just 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. Jones' free throw rattles out. For Yankton last night, they didn't shoot a whole lot better. 18 of 48, 38% on the game, 3 of 13 from beyond the arc, but they were 10 of 13 from the foul line. Jones hits the second. She was shooting from beyond the arc, has 1 more. Our officials today, DJ Rush, Jim Fugit, and Jeff Jones. Saw all 3 of them last night at Rapid City Stevens, so Aaliyah Jones hits 2 out of the 3. Cobblers will stay full court pressure. LaCroix gets it into Tarashinsky and stolen from behind by Jones. In the lane, puts it up with the left hand, counted and 1. Aaliyah Jones off the turnover with the basket and 1. So Jones right back to the line. The foul goes against Tarashinsky, her first, team second. Jones, who just hit 2 out of 3, completes the 3-point play. And the Cobblers now lead it by 5. 10-5. They have 6 up on the board. I had a 3 and a 2. Yankton's going to take a timeout. We'll see if the board gets corrected when we come back. And it is a full timeout. We'll take a minute as well here on LiveTicket.tv or listen to Cobbler Basketball and go CobblersLive.com.
Advertising can be a struggle. where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with Colton, who's right here in the area. And a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of Colton today, and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Back to the action. The Cobblers get another turnover from Yankton. They have adjusted the board. 10-5 lead for Rapid City Central. 5:42 to go, opening period. Cobblers trying to snap a 9-game losing streak. Yankton trying to pick up their second win of the year. Jones looks underneath, nothing there, knocked away, recovers. Yankton pressuring. They had played outstanding man-to-man defense last night against the Raiders. Koloff drives the baseline, cut off there, back to the left elbow. Jones attacks the basket, puts it up and in. So Leah Jones breaking out big here in the first quarter. That's 7 straight points for Rapid City Central, and they lead it by 7, 12-5. Ball knocked away by Jones. Davis recovers. Jones gets to the bunny. Easy basket for Jones off another Yankton turnover. That full court pressure applied by the Cobblers. Terashinsky bumped out front at midcourt by Landry. Not the foul that you want to see that far away from the basket. Didn't really have a clean look at coming up with a steal. That is first foul on the 8th grader. Adriana Young has come in for Rapid City Central along with, I believe, is Tracelyn Strand. Check that, Vi Fallis. Well, Strand came in as well. So 3 substitutions for the Cobblers. Staying out on the floor was Jones and Landry. It'll be LaCroix to bring the basketball in for Yankton. Wolfgram, the 8th grader, has come in. Got a couple of 8th graders out there now. Terashinsky gives it off to LaCroix, comes left side to Wolfgram. She's not afraid to put the basketball up on the iron. She gets a cross-court pass back up top as they try and stretch his zone defense. Back to Terashinsky on the right wing. Looks up top, goes right corner. Koletsky gets it underneath. Drossman for the first time tonight, or this afternoon rather, gets the basketball and turns it over. 4th turnover for Yankton, got called for the travel. She was very adept last night at getting both feet planted, having good balance. She would fake to the right, very good with the left hand off the glass. She put up 21 points against a pretty tough Raider defense. Right side, Jones on the attack. Kick it out left side. They'll bring it back up. Landry backs the basketball and score. Landry, her second basket. Strong move to the basket for Landry in the front court. Koletsky, left side, Drotzman. Puts it up with the right hand. Gets it to fall. And one. Drotzman in transition stops an 11-0 run by Rapid City Central and brings Yankton back to within 9 at 16-7. Landry will pick up the foul. That will be her second. That'll bring Layla Roybal in, a 5'7" senior. We had mix-ups in the first couple of games. They had Landry and Roybal switched around. The announcer was getting it right. I asked the parents after the game. They said, no, it's the other way. And so we called it that way the next game. We were wrong the entire time. So we have them right today. Aaliyah Jones goes left side to Roybal. Now to Strand. They'll go back up top. Fallis tries to shake. Wolfram can't. Give it to Jones, left wing. Strand will pump it from 3 and hit it. Tracelyn Strand from long distance puts Cobblers up by 11, 19-8. Approaching 3.5 to go. Pass skips out of the hands of Wolfgram into the hands of Young. She's double teamed at midcourt. And on the tie-up, the possession arrow will go to Yankton. So the Cobblers had it, lost it, their first turnover. Couple of substitutions for Yankton will set their lineup here. Moser, Terashinsky, Drotzman, Wolfgram, and now 24, Emma Herbolt comes in. Drotzman, right elbow, goes to Moser, right wing. Her three off the mark, but right in the hands of Emma Herbolt. No Cobbler around her. She gets the easy bucket, back up and in. 19-10 is the lead for the Cobblers. Aaliyah Jones, left side on the dribble. Strand thought about the three, a little out of the range maybe. Fallis dumps it down on the blocks to Young. Kick it back out right side. Strand looks underneath, nothing there. One dribble back up to Young, who pops out. Left side, Jones looks under. Now she goes behind the back. Step through, the shot is up, contact, and she'll go back to the free throw line. 2:50 to go, first quarter. And Aaliyah Jones back to the line for the third time. She has 9 points already here in the first quarter. She's come out smoking it. And Aaliyah Jones puts it up and in. 4 of 5 from the foul line. Cobblers have doubled up Yankton now at 20-10. Koloff back into the Cobbler lineup. Well, not yet. She was going to be replacing Jones. Missed the second free throw. And here come the Gazelles, right to left. Moser with the basketball on the right wing. Looks underneath for Drotzman. Wants to skip across the near side to Terashinsky. Cobbler defense staying in the 2-3 zone. Terashinsky attacks, loses it. He gets called for the travel. And she just kind of looks at the official in disbelief. Fifth turnover for Yankton. Jones will sit down as Koloff now comes back in the game for Rapid City Central. 2:34 to go first quarter. Cobblers lead it by 10, 20-10. Big turnaround from last night when they only managed 26 points for the entire game. Koloff tries to go between the legs. Terashinsky gets the hand in, and a holding foul will be called. Let's see if it's Koloff after she lost the basketball. Will be on Koloff. That'll be her first. And for the Cobblers, that'll be team foul number 4. Terashinsky sits down. LaCroix comes back in. She'll get the inbounds pass from Moser. Koletsky, Herbolt, and Wolfgram in the front court for the Gazelles. Left side, Koletsky. Had a big three in the fourth quarter last night to get Yankton a little closer to victory. Koletsky in the lane, puts it up with left hand. In traffic, won't go. Rebounded by Roybal. Give it off to Fallis. She'll bring it up on the point. Goes left side now to Koloff. On the wing, Strand, left wing. Up top, Fallis gets called for the travel. Late whistle. The official looked at it, pondered it for a moment, and as Fallis made her move to the basket, got called for the travel. Second turnover for the Cobblers. Gyrone back in. And that will send Young to the bench. Cobblers will stay with some full court pressure now. Koloff and Strand leading the way. Terashinsky to LaCroix. They saw this pressure last night from Rapid City Central, or Stevens rather. They turn it over here as Fallis steps into the passing lane. Go to Strand on the left wing in the front court. Up top to Koloff. Cobblers lead at 20-10. A minute and a half to go now, first quarter. They'll work the perimeter to Gyrone up top. On the drive. Bumps in, and the blocking foul called against the Gazelles. That is Koletsky. No, that is against Drotzman. That is her second, trying to draw the charge. Fourth team foul against the Gazelles, and Tila Gyrone to the line to shoot. Looking for her first points of the game. Free throw is good. Gyrone had 5 last night in the loss to Harrisburg, and the Cobblers now lead it by 11, 21-11. Drotzman will go to the bench. And Camilla Kopp, who we did not see last night, gets some action here as Drotzman gets into early foul trouble. Free throw no good. Kopp was there, kept it alive, and it's Gazelles with the basketball moving right to left. Here comes Terashinsky. Picks up the basketball as the Cobblers try to come from behind. LaCroix, left side. They'll go back up top to Terashinsky now. Koletsky in the corner, far side to LaCroix. She'll dribble it back out between the circles. Cobblers 1-2-2 zone now. Switch from the 2-3 to a 3-2-1-2-2. Yankton taking a look. Here comes Terashinsky on the drive, on the baseline, shuffles it off to LaCroix. Shot clock expiring. LaCroix, 1 foot fadeaway, banks it in. She has a couple of baskets in the first quarter, 21-12. 45 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Up top, Strand has the basketball left of the circle on the left wing. Koloff on the drive, in traffic, puts the shot up. Blocking foul whistled against the Gazelles, and Koloff will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 22.
And that will go against Kopp. The only senior on the Yankton roster, rather.
Shooting twice.
And Koloff has a 3 in the game. Wore the donut home last night after the game against Harrisburg. Hits the first free throw, has 4 in the game. Cobbler lead back to 10, 22-12. 38.1. Showing here in the first period, that free throw is short. Bounces, rolls over the rim, falls through, finds the bottom of the net. 23-12 lead for the Cobblers. Tereshinski with the basketball. Works it to the near sideline as they move right to left here at Howard Nas. LaCroix on the far side, gets it in the front court to Moser. Kopp underneath Koletsky, and that's how you beat the press. Koletsky, her second basket. Yankton showed they could beat the press last night against the Raiders. Again, the Raiders, very tough defensive team. And Yankton able to hold their own for the most part against that press, and they got a couple of easy ones. This time the Cobblers turn it over, trying to go back up top. Tereshinski steps through, puts it up with the scoop, draws the foul. She'll shoot a pair. Strand never did get good position, never stopped the drive by Tereshinski. Tried to back out of the way. Tereshinski draws the contact and will shoot a pair. 23-14, the Gazelles trail by 9, now 8 as Tereshinski drops the first one through. She was a perfect 4 of 4 in the fourth quarter, then stepped to the line to shoot the front end of the one-on-one and missed it in a key point for the Gazelles last night. Other than that, played an outstanding game. Hits both free throws here. Wolfgram will come back in as Tereshinski will take a seat on the bench. 3.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. That Cobbler lead now at 7. Koloff over the timeline, throws it up. That's going to be far short, and the Cobblers put together an outstanding first quarter. They lead it by 7 after 1, 23-16. We're back at period number 2 on LiveTicket.tv on GoCobblersLive.com.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. I'm State Farm agent Matt McCormick, and I'm your one-stop shop in Rapid City for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Matt McCormick, I'm ready to help. Call 348-0464 for surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Star-Spangled Batter on Jackson Boulevard in Rapid City, South Dakota. Famous for their delicious cakes, cupcakes, and other tasty baked goods. But did you know they're the only bakery in town to offer free consultations? Not to mention free samples when planning your big or small wedding. They also take special orders for that special party for that special someone. Check out their daily specials on Facebook or call ahead to grab some goodies for the office on your way to work. Star-Spangled Batter is a proud sponsor of Rapid City sports and activities on LiveTicket.tv.
And we are back to second quarter action. Yankton with the basketball after the Cobblers couldn't do anything with it on the opening possession. Tereshinski on the runner. It's now 6 straight points for Yankton. They're back to within 5 at 23-18 after the Cobblers' lead have been bouncing between 9 and 11. Leah Jones back in the lineup, goes to Gyrone. She'll take the 3, left wing, leaves it just a tad short. Also out there for the Cobblers start the second period, Landry Davis, their starting 5 for Yankton. Kopp will stay out on the floor. Drotzman starts the second period on the bench with her 2 fouls. LaCroix gets the ball in. Here's Moser, right of the wing, give it to Tereshinski. Koletsky also out there to start the second period for Yankton. Move the ball right side to LaCroix. Cobblers stay 2-3 zone. Swinging around the perimeter now. Koletsky on the left wing. Goes up top to LaCroix, right of the circle. Left side, Tereshinski. 3 is good. She has 7, and that is 9 straight points now for Yankton. They're back to within 2. They led after the opening period last night, 12-10. Raiders put together a big second period. The Yankton able to come back in the third quarter, and Aaliyah Jones stays hot. She went to the bench at the end of the first period. Yankton put together that little run. Steal by Jones, convert by Koloff. Yankton with the turnover. And that lead back up to 7. Almost another turnover. Tereshinski comes up with a loose ball and in transition finds Kopp. Can't convert. Bothered by Landry defensively. And here come the Cobblers the other way. Moving left to right. Gyrone with the basketball. Give it off to Koloff. Way out on the right wing. Back up between the circles to Gyrone. Back to Koloff on the right side. Skip pass left side. Aaliyah Jones, one dribble back to Koloff. Yankton has now gone to a 2-3 zone. Davis in the right corner. Skip pass up top. Gyrone pushes the 3 and hits it. That's 4 threes in the game for Rapid City Central. Last night they were just 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. In the front court, Koletsky with the basketball back to Tereshinski. They'll swing the ball around the perimeter. Koletsky gets to Tereshinski, drives the baseline, puts the ball up, hits the floor hard. We're sitting in the last row at midcourt, and we could hear the thump even through the headphones as she hit the floor. Landry will pick up her third, and that will send her to the bench, I would imagine. 5:35 to go first half. It's a 10-point lead for the Cobblers. Yankton got back to within 2 at 23-21, but the Cobblers put together 8 straight. A couple of threes and a deuce. Tereshinski 3 of 3 from the line, and it's back to a 9-point lead. Adriana Young will come back on the floor for the Cobblers as Landry sits down. Kopp and Mosier sit down. And in the Yankton lineup will be Jocelyn Elwood, the other 8th grader. Tereshinski hits them both. Very tough for her to miss that front end of the one-on-one last night. Only free throw she's missed in the 2 games. Jones with the basketball. Yankton stays 2-3. Left side, Koloff to Gyrone, all the way right side. Jones pumps the 3, hits the 3. Aaliyah Jones is feeling it. That's 2 threes here in the quarter. She has 16 on the afternoon already here with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Right side, they'll move the ball to Kopp, rather. Tries the baseline, cut off there to LaCroix. Tereshinski has the ball taken away. Jones can't come up with the loose ball. But Aaliyah Jones out there disrupting things for Yankton. 7 turnovers unofficially for the Gazelles. 6 in that first quarter. 1 here, and the Cobblers have been able to convert several of those into baskets. A couple of them by Aaliyah Jones. Left side, they'll swing it into the quarter. Tereshinski underneath for Herbolt. Right back, Tereshinski pumps the 3, hits the 3. Tereshinski in a shootout with Aaliyah Jones right now. Cobbler lead at 8, 34-26. 4.5 to go second period. Here comes Koloff, left side Davis. On the wing, Gyrone. One dribble up top, Jones. One dribble to Koloff, left side. She'll dribble it back out and now set it to Davis between the circle. Yankton will close defensively all the way out to the basketball. Right side, Gyrone's 3 is good again. Tila Gyrone, 2 long threes here in the quarter, and the Cobbler lead at 37-26, back to 11. Yankton with numbers, right side. Koletsky can't come up with a shot. Tereshinski will. That one skips a little bit short. Herbolt tracks it down, throws it off of Davis, and out of bounds it goes. Heads up play by Herbolt. Tracelyn Strand will come in for the Cobblers. Davis will sit down. Moser back in, and LaCroix to the bench for the Gazelles. So the Gazelles have Herbolt, Koletsky, Elwood, Tereshinski, and Moser on the floor. Get the ball into Tereshinski on the left wing. Cobblers stay in that zone, 3-2. Jones with the hands, knocks it away, recovered by Herbolt. A couple of dribbles, throws it, batted away. Another turnover, and here comes Strand. Jones, right side, crossover in the lane. Tried to force it in to Young, and Cobblers will turn it over. Here comes Tereshinski the other way. She'll circle back out now and set up the offense. 3.5 to go first half. 37-26 lead. Rapid City Central up by 11. High pick for Tereshinski. Can't shake the Cobblers. 2 defenders there. Cross court to Herbolt. The shot is blocked out of bounds by Young. It will stay with the Gazelles. Vi Fallis will come in as Koloff will take a seat with 3:20 remaining in the first half. And substitution LaCroix in for the Gazelles. Tereshinski will get a well-deserved rest. And LaCroix will trigger it in. Baseline left. Gazelles line up 4 around the box. Get the ball right into Koletsky, and Jones comes up with another steal. The quick hands of Aaliyah Jones continues to disrupt. Almost an over and back call. Jones able to skip into the front court as she caught the pass. Strand up top to Fallis, right side Jones. One dribble looks for Young, can't find her. Skip it around the left side. Now on the wing, Gyrone has a couple of threes in the quarter. Thought about it. Koletsky closes. Cross-court pass to Strand. It's a fly ball to Strand. Took a long time to get there. The Yankton defense able to recover, but then Moser commits the foul as Strand tries to drive by her. 2 fouls on Moser. Moser had 4 fouls last night. Was able to stay on the floor, though, for most of the game. And Jones will bring it in on the near sideline. In the corner to Gyrone, to Young, underneath for Young, or to Jones underneath for Young, and the ball bounces around, out of bounds it goes in the far corner, and it will belong to Rapid City Central. Tereshinski in, and Moser will sit down. Trey Cryer rotating his players in after the tough loss to the Raiders last night, and expended a lot of energy. The ball into Gyrone. Underneath to Young in the lane. And she wanted to throw the ball to the right wing to Strand. Couldn't see what happened there. The official was in the way, then went up to Jones, but got called for the travel to Cobbler turnover. Unofficially, their 5th now here in the first half. Cobblers will stay with full court pressure. Long pass to Hairbolt to half court to Elwood, right side Koletsky. Tried to get the ball out to LaCroix. It was tipped away again by Jones, and then Koletsky couldn't handle it as it came back to her. It'll be Cobbler basketball. 10th turnover for the Gazelles in the first half. Cobblers with the basketball and the lead, 37-26, 2.5 to go first half. Cobblers trying to snap a 9-game losing streak while the Gazelles trying to pick up their 2nd win of the year after the 1-point loss to the Raiders. And the Cobblers will get called for another turnover. Jones with the walk. Get the ball into Koletsky. Back to LaCroix. To Koletsky in the front court. Elwood, left side, Hairbolt. Now to Tereshinski on the wing. Back up top between the circles. To 8th grader Elwood. Right side, LaCroix. Up top to Tereshinski as they try and shake this 3-2 defense of the Cobblers. Left side, Elwood's 3 hits the front of the iron. Rebounded by Gyrone. Gets it out to Jones. Far side, pushes it up. All the way to the basket, puts it up with the left hand, kisses it off the glass, gets the roll, and Jones has 8 in the quarter, 18 in the game, and the Cobbler lead now at 13, 39-26. Up top, LaCroix. Minute 41 to go. Left side, Elwood to Hairbolt. Left elbow, Koletsky's shot bounces off the iron. Gyrone with another rebound. She'll bring it down 1-on-4. Now 1-on-5, and she gets the ball knocked away from behind by Hairbolt. All the way to the basket. LaCroix got caught too far under. Leah Jones looked like she might have blocked it. Tereshinski's follow won't go. Ball out of bounds, and it will be Cobbler basketball. Leah Jones defensively and offensively. She's done it on both ends. And she gets a trip to the bench with a minute 21 to go, and the Cobblers leading by 13 here in the first half, 39-26. Koloff will come back in along with Allie Davis. Landry back out there as well. Check, that's Roybal. To Fallis, top of the key. Koloff on the right wing, looking underneath. Roybal trying to spin and get position. They'll swing it back between the circles. Back to Koloff. Tereshinski does the curly kneel on the floor. Got the steal, kept the dribble alive while she was on the seat of her pants. And a travel call by LaCroix. She got over the timeline, turned. Allie Davis was right there. Spun back. 5th turnover in the quarter, 11th in the game for Yankton. They turned it over 17 times last night. Cobblers with the basketball. 50 seconds to go, first half. Koloff on the dribble out front. Gets away from the defender all the way to the basket. Runs into Hairbolt. Hairbolt hits the ground, and Koloff gets called for the offensive foul. That'll be her second, fifth turnover for the Cobblers. And team foul number 7. No free throws. Player control. Koletsky falls to the ground as she tried to spin away from Fallis. Koloff with the basketball. She'll wait, let everybody catch up to her. Ball knocked away. Quick hands from Tereshinski. Recovered by Davis. Back to Koloff. Shot clock, game clock, about a 6-second differential. Koloff with Tereshinski as Yankton switching back to a man-to-man defense. Right side, Davis. LaCroix closes on her. Goes to Roybal. Left corner. Koloff attacks the basket, puts it up in traffic. Shot is blocked. LaCroix with the rebound to Tereshinski. Shot clock is off. 13 seconds. Tereshinski crosses the timeline. 9 seconds. She wants the high pick from Herbold. Shakes the defender just inside the 3 line. Drops the jumper in. 12 in the quarter for Tereshinski as the Gazelles close out the quarter just like they did last night against the Raiders. They hit a 3 when they were trailing by 10, hit the basket here, and close that gap to 11. 39-28, our halftime score. We'll take 4 or 5 minutes to talk to our sponsors. And before we do that, we're going to get a quick one in for my buddy Tom Berger. We'd like to thank our many sponsors that you'll hear from at the half for their support of the Rapid City Central Cobblers, including Tom Berger at the Farm Bureau Financial Services in Rapid City. If you're listening into the broadcast, and if you're hearing this, you can win a free Carhartt winter coat. All you have to do is call Tom Berger at 605-348-3470. That's 605-348-3470. Give him 3 names, phone numbers, and email addresses of those in potential need of insurance. Give him some leads. That's 3 leads by calling Tom Berger at 605-348-3470 and receiving a free Carhartt winter coat. Now to the halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes. Take a look at the numbers. Cobblers lead it by 11, 39-28.
Used cars, used trucks, used sport utilities. Find them all at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet. Shop over 300 used cars, trucks, and SUVs, GMCs, Rams, Fords, imports, and more. Many late model local trades. Plus, used and certified pre-owned Chevys. With qualified credit, buy with no money down and make no payments for 90 days. 16 local and national lenders available and all applications accepted. Shop the Black Hills best selection in person at Danny Menholt Rapid Chevrolet or DannyMenholtRapidChevrolet.com. Used cars.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Have you been in a fender bender recently? Maybe have some hail damage on your vehicle? New Miller Truck and Auto Body specializes in body repairs for cars, pickups, and semis. Located at 3030 East Highway 44 in Rapid City, New Miller Truck and Auto Body is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Let their experts undo the damage you did. Call 605-342-0537. You've tried the rest, now try the best. New Miller Truck and Auto Body in Rapid City.
Would you buy your insurance from a cartoon character?
What's up, Doc?
Cartoons are good for a laugh, but when you're in an accident or you need your home covered and need help, it's no laughing matter. That's why you need a real person, like Lance at Van Z Insurance Associates. It's not just simple insurance either. Lance has you covered with home, life, auto, and business. Van Z Insurance is your place to call. Stop by today or give Lance a call at 605-393-2399.
If you want the peace of mind that your next pre-owned vehicle is the best it can be, you want Honda True. And you only find it at Danny Menholt Rushmore Honda. Our Honda certified pre-owned vehicles are thoroughly inspected and backed by 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage, up to 2 complimentary oil changes, 24/7 roadside assistance, inspection report, and 3-day exchange. You simply can't buy the wrong vehicle. Search our inventory at honda-true.com or see us at Danny Menholt Rushmore Honda.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, Because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Howard Noz Gymnasium. Tom Anderson with you on LiveTicket.tv. You're watching and listening to Cobbler basketball doubleheader here today on GoCobblersLive.com as well. Cobbler girls lead it by 11 at the half, 39-28. They had a tough go of it over the last several weeks. Their last win was in the middle of January against Sturgis. They've since lost 9 straight games. They lost to Harrisburg last night, 38-26. But they put up 39 points here in the first half. And it's been the Aaliyah Jones show on both ends of the court. Jones with 18 points to lead all scorers in the game. Had 10 in the first quarter, added a couple of threes and a basket in the second period. Mary Koloff got shut out last night, has 7 points at the half, 3 points for Tracelyn Strand for the Cobblers, 4 for Leah Landry before she had to sit down with some foul trouble. Both those baskets in the first quarter. And Tila Gyrone, 1 of 2 from the foul line, drained a couple of threes in the second period. She has 7. For Yankton, looking for their second win of the year, 1-12 on the season. They lost a tough one last night at Carroll Hire Gymnasium, 50-49. At one point they trailed by 10. They outscored the Raiders in the second half and end up losing by 1. Down the stretch, the Raiders came up with a couple of big plays on the offensive and defensive side of things. But it was a good showing for the Lady Gazelles, and they came out here in the first quarter, gave up an 11-0 run to the Cobblers, and that's really been the difference in the ball game. We were tied at 5. The Cobblers put together a run of 11 straight, opened up a 16-5 lead. Gazelles battled back. They trailed by 7 at the end of the first quarter, and then it was a back-and-forth second quarter, but the Cobblers outscoring the Gazelles 16-12 in the period. The Cobblers lead it by 11, 39-28. For the Gazelles, the only player to score in the second quarter was Clara Terashinsky. She had 14 points, a couple of threes, a couple of twos, and a couple of free throws to go along with 2 free throws she had in the first quarter. She has 14 in the game to lead the Gazelles in scoring. Everybody else, their points all came in the first quarter. Bailey LaCroix hit a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. A couple of baskets for Cameron Koletsky. She has 4. 3 points for Macy Drotzman. Got into some early foul trouble. She sat out most of the second period and the end of the first quarter. Had a traditional 2+1 3-point play, her only points of the game. And Emma Herbold with a basket in the first period to round out the scoring for the Gazelles. Drotzman with 21 points last night, 9 rebounds. That has not been a factor here against this 2-3 zone of Rapid City Central. And the Raiders went to a zone last night in the fourth quarter, and that helped keep Drotzman's game down. She did not score in the fourth period last night. So the Gazelles need to find a way to get Drotzman involved in the offense, figure out a way to get her involved against this 2-3 zone. Let's take a look at some of the scores from AA last night, and my scoreboard will cooperate coming back. My phone just hit the ground, and we get the wheel of death. Across town this afternoon, Harrisburg, who swept the games against Rapid City Central last night, will be taking on Rapid City Stevens. We'll see if we can get some of those scores. Have the worst time with this score feed going into Wheel of Death mode. It was up until I flipped my phone to the floor, so maybe that had something to do with it as well. Coming up for the rest of the season for Yankton, both boys and girls have games remaining against Sioux Falls Christian, T and Douglas. The T and Douglas games at home, then are on the road. Then they are at home to close out the season against Sioux Falls, Washington, and Spearfish and Sturgis. Those games coming up for Yankton. For Rapid City Central, they're getting to the end of their season. Next week they will play against Rapid City Stevens on the 16th, and then they are on the road the following week against Sioux Falls Lincoln and Sioux Falls Washington. So the girls game on Thursday the 16th, and then on Friday it will be the boys Cobbler Raider game, second meeting of the year between the teams. You can listen to those games, of course, on GoRaidersLive.com, since they will be at Rapid City Stevens, and Fox Radio will bring you the call. I think I'm going to pick up my camera and go out and see if it still works and get some pictures of both those games and post them on my Facebook page, so you can check those out towards the end of the week next week. It might take me a day or two to get them all figured out and get them posted. We're ready to start the third quarter here at Howard Nas, the Cobblers and the Gazelles from Yankton. The Gazelles with the basketball to start the period. We'll set their lineup as LaCroix, Tereshinski, Koletsky, Moser, and Drossman. They're starting five on the floor. Cobblers stay in the zone, get the ball to Drossman on the right baseline, skip pass to Moser on the left wing. Bounce it back underneath, that's Koletsky. Double team, comes across on the baseline, open shot for LaCroix, isn't there. And we are going to have a whistle. I thought they were going to call Gyrone over the back. That was just the ringing in my ears, apparently. The second whistle will go against Allie Davis. That'll be her second on the shot, and the follow, Koletsky to the line to shoot the free throws. Yankton had been perfect, 5 of 5 from the line, but Koletsky misses the first free throw here. Lead stays at 11, just underway third quarter. Not quite 30 seconds gone. That one dances around, falls out, and out of bounds. It will be Cobbler basketball. For a moment, I thought the official pointed the way of Yankton, but it'll be Cobblers with the basketball. They're starting five back out there. Gyrone, Landry, Jones, Koloff, and Davis. Jones on the right wing, underneath for Landry in traffic, puts it up off the glass. Landry with 6. See if she can stay on the floor and avoid foul trouble. Cobblers will stay with that full court pressure. Unofficially 11 turnovers in the first half for Yankton. In the front court, Moser will turn it over. Turned, thought she had Koletsky, saw a red jersey in the passing lane, tried to hold up, couldn't hold up, and the Gazelles turn it over again, and that's how you become 1-12. 17 turnovers against the Raiders last night, and they still got down to the end, lost by a point, 50-49. Left side, Gyrone looks underneath. There's Landry. Spins, looks up at the basket, go back out top. Jones' three is good. Aaliyah Jones has 21, and the Cobblers lead it by 16, 44-28. Throw it ahead to Koletsky. Now to Moser in the front court. 2-on-1. The shot too hard by Drotzman. Rebound by Koloff. Up ahead to Gyrone. Over the timeline. Finds Jones on the break. Hits it. Beautiful pass between two white jerseys by Gyrone, and Jones running the floor. Gets a bucket from the right side. LaCroix to Tereshinski. Throw it in the front court. Koletsky works to the baseline. Bounce pass underneath. Knocked away. There's Aaliyah Jones again on the defensive side of things. And it will be Yankton basketball, baseline left. They trail it now by 18, 46-28. Cobblers looking to blow open the game here early in the second half. The shot by Koletsky is no good. She battles with Landry. Landry rips the ball away. Give it off to Jones. Bounce pass ahead to Koloff. Bounce pass right side, Davis. Back up top, Jones left wide open. Her three is good again. She has 8 in the quarter. 26 on the game. Aaliyah Jones, explosion here this afternoon. 49-28. The Cobblers lead it by 21. It's a timeout on the floor. We're back in 1 minute on GoCobblersLive.com.
The trucks you want are at Denny Menho Rapid Chevrolet. Get savings up to $5,500 off MSRP on new 2023 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab 4x4s. That's right, $5,500 off. Buy with no money down and make no payments for 90 days. And all credit applications are accepted. New Chevy trucks are arriving daily with more inbound. Buy them before they get here and still get any available incentives. Find new roads at Denny Menho Rapid Chevrolet or DennyMenhoRapidChevrolet.com. The trucks you want.
Alternative Fuel Coffee House, located in downtown Rapid City, has been a staple since 2006, offering an espresso bar, smoothie bar, and more. If food is what you're looking for, check out their menu. Using local ingredients for their drinks and recipes is their way of showing how important shopping local is. Come in and visit them during skating and patio season for the best coffee experience in town. Who's filling up your cup? Alternative Fuel Coffee House.
Tom Anderson back with you at Howard Nas Gymnasium. Yankton with the basketball out of the timeout, trailing 49-28. LaCroix in the backcourt. Koloff knocks the ball away, and it stays with Yankton. Herbold has come in for the Gazelles, replacing Koletsky. Wolfgram also on the floor, replacing Mosier. They join Tereshinski and LaCroix, who play catch out front. Drotzman in. Tereshinski, her shot off the mark. She had 14 points in the first half, 12 in the second period. Misses her first shot here in the second half. Cobblers in the front court to Jones, underneath to Landry. Spins to the basket, right side, hit the bottom of the board, got caught too far underneath. And it will be Tereshinski on the dribble, chase down the loose basketball, goes to LaCroix. Cobblers will stay in that 2-3 zone, been very effective in shutting down Drotzman's inside game. She had 21 last night against the Raiders. Just 3 points here this afternoon. Gazelles move the ball around the perimeter. Cobblers started in a 2-3 zone. Now they've gone to a 3-2 towards the end of the first half. And starting the second half, Drotzman on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow, Cobblers. Strand and Young will come in. Landry and Koloff will sit down. It'll be Cobbler basketball. Just under 5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Cobblers up by 21, 49-28, behind 26 points so far from Malia Jones, who has the basketball, goes right side to Strand. Wolfgram right on her hip up top. Gyrone had a couple of threes in the first half. That one, though, won't fall. Wolfgram comes down with the rebound. Davis chases after her, and she had her hand on the hip all the way down. Finally, the official blows the whistle. Davis will pick up her second team foul in the second half for the Cobblers. So Landry and Davis with 3 fouls apiece. And that will bring Fallis to the scorer's table. Davis will sit down. Now the Cobblers going to, I thought they were switching to a 2-3 zone as Jones went down to the bottom of that defense, and then she comes back up. So it's a 1-2-2, 3-2. They're bringing that top player out a little bit more, make it look more like a 1-2-2. Left side, Wolfgram to Tereshinski, still working the left side in the corner. Wolfgram thought about it, drives the baseline, gets caught off. Up top, Mosier to Tereshinski. 3 bounces around and out. Jones crashes in, knocks the ball away from Wolfgram. The last touch by Jones, and it will be Yankton basketball, baseline left, as they move left to right here in the second half. 4:19 remaining, third quarter. Cobblers lead it by 21, 49-28. They had a 13-point halftime lead, 39-28. Yankton still looking for their first points as we approach the midway point of the third quarter. Tereshinski in the right corner. Up top to Wolfgram, back to Tereshinski. To Herbold, who drives the baseline and gets called for the travel. Looked like she picked up the ball, made the slide move to get to within range. The shot was short, but the turnover instead. Second in the quarter for the Gazelles. We pass the midway point of period number 3. Jones will walk the basketball over the timeline. Cobblers scored the first 10 points here of the third quarter and have opened up a 21-point lead. Fallis on the dribble, comes left side to Jones. She'll dribble it back out towards the jump circle, goes behind the back. Right side, Fallis jumper, rolls out, no good. Young battles for it. And hitting the floor hard was Herbold, and Herbold last touched the basketball. It will be Cobblers with possession. Drotzman and LaCroix will come in. Herbold and Tereshinski will sit down. Cobbler basketball in the hands of Aaliyah Jones. Gets the ball to Gyrone, left wing. Looks underneath, back up top to Fallis. She'll come left wing to Gyrone. Young sets the high pick. They throw it to Young on the pick and roll. Into the hands of Moser, who got the ball but was off balance, falling backwards, gets called for the travel. Tough turnover for the Gazelles. They'd come up with the loose ball on the steal. Jones gets the ball up top to Gyrone, underneath to Young. Double team, ball knocked away. Up top to Gyrone, puts up the three and hits it. Sheila Gyrone with another three, her third tray of the game. She has 11 in the front court. Koletsky bounce pass to Drotzman, right side, kisses it off the glass. Her first basket since the first quarter. First basket of the period for Yankton comes at the 2:57 mark. Strand, right wing, with Wolfram right on her. Up top, Fallis, she'll pump the three. Can't join the three party, leaves it short. Wolfram has the basketball after the Koletsky rebound. Koletsky in the front court, off the pass, comes right side. LaCroix way out on the right side. Now on the right wing to Moser. Up top to Wolfgren. Tried to get it up to her. The ball knocked away again. And Leah Jones gets a hand in there. Right back to Moser. They'll go up to top to LaCroix between the circles. 12 on the shot clock now. Cobbler defense starting to extend. Moser underneath. Drotzman. It's where she wants to operate. Dribbles it off her leg into the hands of Strand. Throws it ahead to Jones. Up with the left hand. It's good. Another transition basket for Jones. Another basket for the Cobblers off a Yankton turnover. And the Cobblers up now by 24, 54-30. Wolfgram in the front court to LaCroix. Right side on the wing. Koletsky. Moser. They'll work the right half of the court. And the steal by Fallis. All the way to the bucket. Too hard. Jones is there. Saves the ball back into the hands of Strand. Right corner. Jones. Shot. Good! Another three. Aaliyah Jones. Timeout on the floor, and the Cobblers lead it 57-30. We are back in 1 minute on GoCobblersLive.com.
Looking to spruce things up for dinner tonight? Order online or buy the Inferno's Food by Fire app for your best meal in Rapid City. Inferno's has the best Stonefire signature pizzas, sandwiches, and fresh salads. Build your own pizza all while watching the latest high school or NFL action. Even better, receive a 10% discount off your next order when you mention Live Ticket. That's at Inferno's Food by Fire.
How do we solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems? Our doctors and specialists collaborate, sharing their vast knowledge and Mayo Clinic's unique expertise. It's this working together that helps solve our patients' hard-to-solve medical problems. Monument Health, proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network.
Welcome back to LiveTicket.tv. Tom Anderson, Cobblers in a doubleheader this afternoon against Yankton. The Cobbler girls sticking it to the Lady Gazelles. They are up by 27 now, 57-30. Has been the Aaliyah Jones show. She has 13 in the quarter, 31 on the game. Cobbler defense collapses on Wolfgram, who hits the ground, and she will pick the foul up against Young. That'll be her first. Third team against the Cobblers. Harrisburg and Rapid City Stevens, that game didn't get underway until 1:30, so they are just in the first period. No score there yet. Well, now it just pops up. Harrisburg up 9-2. Tereshinski with the basketball, working the right side. The Cobbler defense getting more aggressive. They've dropped into a 2-3 zone now after playing that 1-2-2-3-2 variation. Tereshinski goes right side. Herbold, cross court to Wolfgram. Elwood also out there, a couple of 8th graders. Tereshinski can't find the range. She had a big second quarter with 12 points. And Yankton struggling here in the third quarter. They have just one basket, and that was by Drotzman at the rim. Hairbolt. Cobbler 2-3 has done a number, and Fallis reaches in. So she caught Hairbolt across the face.
Cobbler foul number 4, Eileen Fallis.
It'll be the first on Fallis, fourth team foul against the Cobblers. Yankton still showing a 0 under the team foul column here in the second half. Sometimes that's not a good thing. It means you're not really playing as aggressive as maybe you should be on the defense. Right side, Elwood goes up top to LaCroix. Right back to Elwood on the right wing. Cobblers close. Stay with the 2-3. Hairbolt, skip pass. Elwood 3 is short, and the rebound corralled by Landry. She'll give it off to Fallis. Cobblers come the other way, right to left here in the second half. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Big third quarter for the Cobblers. Landry pushes a quick 3 and hits it. Unbelievable from three-point range for the Cobblers. They were awful last night, 2 of 10. Jones has 3 in the quarter, 2 more by her teammates, 5 threes in the period. They had 4 threes in the second quarter, had a couple of threes in the first period. Big from beyond the arc here this afternoon for the Cobblers. Shot is up. Won't go for Tereshinski as the quarter ends. And they say it was a 2 by Landry. Foot was on the line. So 59-30 is our third quarter score. We're back in 1 minute for period number 4. Cobbler basketball this afternoon on GoCobblersLive.com.
Looking for a great used truck or SUV? Danny Menho Toyota has them. Shop a great selection of half-ton trucks and SUVs, imports and domestics, brands like Ford, GMC, Subaru, Nissan, Jeep, and more. Plus, the area's best selection of used Toyotas, Toyota certified pre-owned. Buy with no money down, get financing on the spot with qualified credit. If we don't have exactly what you're looking for, we'll find it for you in our network of dealerships. See us at Danny Menho Toyota or DannyMenhoToyota.com.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
Tom Anderson back with you. Let's talk with Tom Berger again. We'd like to thank, of course, our many sponsors for their support of the Rapid City Central Cobblers. Tom Berger at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Rapid City wants to give away a Carhartt coat. If you're listening to the broadcast, you can win a free Carhartt winter coat. All you have to do is call Tom Berger at 605-348-3470. Give him 3 names, phone numbers, and email addresses. That's 3 leads. Call Tom Berger at 605-348-3470 and receive a free Carhartt winter coat. Thank you, Tom Berger, for your support. I've known Tom a long time. He's a good guy. He'll take good care of you. Shot underneath by Landry off the mark. Hits the floor, no whistle. And here come the Gazelles the other way, 59-30. In the fourth quarter, Drotzman in traffic, can't get it to go. For the Cobblers, it's Landry, Koloff, Gyrone, Davis, and Aaliyah Jones. They're starting 5. Aaliyah Jones, 13 in the third quarter. She has 31 in the game. Just underway, fourth quarter, up top to Jones. Yankton, man-to-man, underneath to Landry. Faces up, steps through, gets called for the travel. Cobblers unofficially just 1 turnover in the third quarter. They turn it over here with a minute gone in the fourth period. For the Gazelles, it will be Kopp, Drotzman, Moser, LaCroix, and Tereshinski. LaCroix and Tereshinski play catch out front. Now Moser gets involved. Cobblers switch back to the 1-2-2 zone defense. Jones at the top of that 3-2 or 1-2-2. Tereshinski behind the screen, goes right side to LaCroix. 3 is good. Bailey LaCroix had a couple of threes last night. Got one early here in the first quarter. In fact, the opening basket of the game and has not scored a basket since that first period. Jones gets hammered to the floor by Moser, who will pick up her third. Just the first whistle against Yankton here in the second half.
Team 5 into the game for the Cobblers, Layla Roybal.
Roybal will come in. Koloff will sit down. Now they put the foul up against Koloff instead of Moser, and they just saddled Koloff for their third in the book. Hopefully they get that changed for Koloff. Gyrone's three off the mark, but there's Allie Davis skying high for the rebound. Up top, Jones. Slow pass. Jones is ready to let it fly, and you just see her waiting for the ball to get there, and by the time it got there, she is double-teamed and then kicks it off her foot. Out of bounds it goes. Cobblers with a couple of turnovers here in the fourth quarter. Koletsky back in, and Kopp will sit down. Kopp, the only senior on this Yankton team. They could be a tough little team next year. They've got some talent out there. They just haven't been able to put it together. 1-12 on the season for the Lady Gazelles. But they've shown a little bit here on their trip to the Black Hills. Drotzman in the lane, bounces it off her leg again in traffic. Jumper from 10 is good. That is Tereshinski. Had 12 points in the second quarter, did not score at all in the third period. Only one basket, in fact, in the third period. That was by Drotzman, who hadn't scored since the first quarter. Landry, Jones, three is short. Rebound by Koletsky. She'll get it off to LaCroix. Right corner, Moser's three. Long rebound taken down by Jones. She'll push it up, has Davis on the left side, steps through, puts it up with the left hand, off the board, it's good. Contact, no whistle. That's 33 for Aaliyah Jones. I have no idea what her career high is, but I'm guessing that's it. At least in high school. Right side, LaCroix. Left side, Tereshinski. Behind the screen, can't get off the shot. LaCroix will pump up another three. That one is too flat. And the rebound taken away by Roybal, who's checked in. So it's Davis, Gyrone. There is Landry. Quick move on the left side. Puts it up with the right hand off the glass. She has 10, double digits for Landry. She had 10 last night, but just 3 of 17 from the field. 10 denied, much more efficient. At the foul line, Drotzman goes off to Moser, left side. Koletsky, flat-footed shot, won't go, rattles out. Tough shot for Koletsky from 10. Gyrone with the basketball in the front court for the Cobblers, approaching 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Tries to get the ball to Landry on the roll. Turns it over. Third turnover for the Cobblers in the quarter. Tereshinski drives, bounces over to Moser on the left side, back up top to Drotzman. Ball knocked away. Yankton turns it over for the first time. Jones tracks it down, puts it up, high off the glass, it's good. Everything working right for Aaliyah Jones here this afternoon. 35 points for Aaliyah Jones in the game, and it's a 30-point lead for Rapid City Central. 65-35, 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 as well on GoCobblersLive.com.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, keep it simple. Insure your car and home with Farm Bureau, and you'll have a combined policy with one deductible that can cover it all. That means faster claim resolution and less hassle. Plus, you can save money in the long run. It's the quick way back to normal, because with Farm Bureau, you've got an agent who can make things right when things go wrong. Farm Bureau agents make insurance simple.
Call me, Tom Berger, your Farm Bureau agent in Rapid City, at 348-3470.
Crossroads Hotel in Huron Event Center is an excellent choice for travelers visiting Huron, offering a family-friendly environment alongside many helpful amenities designed to enhance your stay. Crossroads Hotel is a family-friendly hotel offering air conditioning, refrigerator, desk, and a free Wi-Fi for all guests. The hotel features a 24-hour front desk, room service, and a newspaper. Plus, guests can enjoy a pool and a lounge, which have made theirs a popular choice among travelers visiting Huron. Enjoy your stay in Huron by staying at Crossroads Hotel.
Leah Landry off the turnover, powers it up. One free throw to go with the basket. She'll try to complete the three-point play. Her first trip to the line. She's had a pair of baskets in the first, third, and fourth quarter. 12 points, now 13, as she draws nothing but the bottom of the net on the free throw. After Yankton scored the first 5 points of this quarter, it's been a 9-0 run by Rapid City Central, 68-35. Landry will sit down. Girone sits down. Maddie Wolf will come in the game. Young, Strand, Jones, and Roybal on the floor for Rapid City Central. Moser with the basketball, has it stripped away by Jones on the floor. Moser comes up with it, trying to find some help. Finally gets it to Elwood. She'll bring it back out between the circles. 15 on the shot clock to Wolfgram. Bounce it underneath. The shot is up by Herbold. Won't go. And battling for the rebound is Maddie Wolf. To Strand, to Jones in the front court. Left side to Young. Tried to throw it underneath to Roybal. Saved back in by Wolf into the hands of Moser. Cobbler turnover number 4 in the quarter. Moser in the front court has to put on the brakes. Cobbler's back defensively, back up top to Elwood. She'll come left side to Wolfgram. A couple of 8th graders out there for Yankton right now. Herbold drives hard to the basket. Lost control of the basketball. Here comes Jones weaving her way through. She wants it all the way, coast to coast. Basket is good. Aaliyah Jones. 37 now. And I'm not sure what the single game record is for points. I know it was set a couple of years ago. And I apologize for getting old. I forgot the name of the young lady who said it. I know she transferred from Denver to a different college this year, but I cannot remember the young lady's name. But I think Jones is out there trying to break it. She comes up with another steal. To the basket, shot is up, no good. She's fouled, she'll shoot a pair. Not sure if I'll be able to track it down. I want to say it's 38 points. Jones has a couple of free throws here, and they might make the announcement if she hits it. And the free throw is off.
Substitutions, Claire Terashinsky, Macy Brodsman, and Camilla Kopp for Yankton.
Couple of substitutions for Yankton. We'll set their lineup here in a moment after Jones' second free throw, which is good.
Hall of Fame award recipients, please meet in the hallway just outside the gymnasium. Thank you.
71-35.
And for Aaliyah Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
And Aaliyah Jones takes a seat after hitting the free throw. 38 points for Jones. We'll see if we can figure out what that record is. I'm guessing they took her to the bench. That has to be the record. Maybe Colton's going to be faster than I am. Yeah, Heckert set the single game scoring record with 36 points. So there we go. Congratulations to Aaliyah Jones, the new all-time single game record for Rapid City Central girls. Cobblers move the ball around the perimeter. Kind of anticlimactic right now in the last minute. 71-35, the Cobblers will pick up the win and stop that 9-game losing streak. It has to be a good feeling for Jackie Schaefer, who took over midstream, and this might be her first win. Left side drive, the shot is up and good. That is Fallis with the basket. 73-35, 14 straight points for the Cobblers to close out the game. Terashinsky goes right side. That is Kopp. Goes across the court to Wolfgram, the senior to the 8th grader. Yankton turns it over for the 4th time in the period. And after an outstanding effort last night by the Lady Gazelles, they just have run out of gas here against the Cobblers. And they ran into a Cobbler team that's put together a game that might be as good a game as any team has played this year. We don't get final stats here at Central, but their shooting percentage just has to be off the charts. And the Cobblers will win it 73-35 as they'll hang on to the basketball and let the clock run out. We'll take a few minutes for our sponsors. Come back, we'll come up with some final thoughts, final numbers, as the Cobblers pick up win number 5 on the year, 5-12 on the season. 73-35 is our final. Yankton drops to 1-12. We're back in a few minutes on GoCobblersLive.com.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Hi, this is Nate Brown reminding you to join the Nate Brown Show live weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. It's Rapid City Sports Talk Show and Rapid City's only call-in radio show with big-name guests from across the country to the local sports coverage you just can't get anywhere else. Join the conversation every weekday for thought-provoking sports talk. This is your show. Don't miss the Nate Brown Show from 4 to 6 p.m. on 106.7 FM and 1150 a.m. and stream us all the time at foxsportsrapidcity.com.
Tom Anderson back at Howard Nobbs Gymnasium. What a big afternoon for Rapid City Central. They stop a 9-game losing streak with a 73-35 win over the Yankton Gazelles.
To the Rapid City Central High School Cobbler Hall of Fame class of 2023.
We're going to take a moment here. Rapid City Central's second Hall of Fame class is going to be introduced. We're going to turn it over to the PA and let you watch these inductees.
Amber Abrams Hopper. Amber graduated from Rapid City Central in 1999. While attending Central High School, Amber was a standout athlete in track, basketball, and volleyball. While at Central, Amber was a 2-time state champion in the 800-meter relay, 200-meter relay, 200-meter dash, and the 100-meter dash. She also was on the school record team in the 400-meter relay, the 200-meter dash, and the 100-meter dash. As a basketball athlete, Amber was an all-conference athlete, a state tournament all-tournament selection, and a 3-time state tournament participant. As a volleyball athlete, Amber was a 2-time all-state selection, a 3-time state tournament participant, and an all-conference selection. Amber went on to the University of South Dakota to play volleyball, where she was a scholar athlete selected to the AVCA All-Region team and was a 2-time All-Conference selection. While at USD, Amber set school records in career kills, career attack attempts, career kills per game, kills in a season, average kills per season, second all-time in attack attempts in a season, 6th all-time in career games played, 9th all-team in hitting percentage, and holds 3 of the top 7 kills in a season. Presenting each inductee this afternoon is Rapid City Central Cobbler Activities Director Jordan Bauer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Amber Abrams Hopper. Our next inductee, ladies and gentlemen, is John Huska. Coach Huska had a coaching career of 50 years, 40 of those years in Rapid City Central, coaching football, track, and cross country. Coach Huska was also a wrestling official for 35 years, in which he was selected to work 30 State A wrestling tournaments. During Coach Huska's coaching career, he produced 150 state meet placers in the hurdles, including 23 AA champions. Coach coached 18 state championship teams in the sports of boys and girls cross country and boys and girls track and field. Coach Huska has been inducted into the Rapid City Sports Hall of Fame, South Dakota High School Coaches Association Hall of Fame, Black Hills State University Hall of Fame, Chamberlain High School Hall of Fame, South Dakota High School Coaches Association Cross Country Hall of Fame, South Dakota High School Coaches Wrestling Hall of Fame, Howard Wood Hall of Fame, South Dakota Sports Hall of Fame, and the National High School Track Coaches Hall of Fame. Accepting Coach Huska's award on his behalf is his granddaughter, Madigan Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Coach Huska. Our next inductee, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Dana West. Mr. West was a staff contributor at Rapid City Central from 1976 through 2022. Mr. West was a math teacher at Rapid City Central and was named Distinguished Teacher by White Commission on Presidential Scholars in D.C. Mines Award for Outstanding Teaching, recognition from the University of Nebraska as an influential leader, recognized by the top 5% of graduating seniors as their most influential teacher over 30 times during his teaching career. Mr. West coached multiple levels of basketball at Rapid City area schools and was voted into the Rapid City Sports Hall of Fame in 2005 as a contributor. Mr. West was also known for his work at the scorer's table at home contests. He announced numerous track meets, gymnastics meets, volleyball matches, and basketball games. Mr. West worked every home volleyball game at Rapid City Central from the very first game in school history in 1982 until the fall of 2019. For 40 years straight, Mr. West worked the table for every home basketball game, and he worked the first 41 state boys basketball tournaments hosted in Rapid City. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Dana West. Congratulations. Our next inductee, ladies and gentlemen, is Steve Withorn. Steve attended Rapid City Central from 1966 to 1970. During his time as a cobbler, he was on the 1969 to 1970 State A championship basketball teams and was a standout football player. After high school, Steve attended Dakota Wesleyan and earned 4 letters playing basketball, served as a tri-captain in 1973, and received honorable mention recognition to the 1973 All-Conference team. He was instrumental in 2 conference championships. Following his senior season, Withorn was chosen to the South Dakota Intercollegiate All-Conference team and the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics All-District 12 squad. In 1975, he earned a free agent tryout with the Dallas Cowboys, but suffered a career-ending knee injury. He was inducted into the DWU Hall of Fame in 1997. Steve has given numerous other accolades, honored at the National Federation of State High School Association, the Black Hills Sports Officials Association Hall of Fame, and the South Dakota Sports Hall of Fame. On October 30th, 1999, Steve passed away at the age of 47. He was working a college basketball game when he suffered a fatal heart attack. Accepting Steve's award on his behalf are his sisters, Rhonda Withorn Beatty, and family, Deb Dubray and Tricia Withorn. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Steve Withorn. more time for all 4 of our inductees, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand? Congratulations to our Hall of Famers for Rapid City Central High School.
We're going to do about 2 minutes of spots.
Great news. I just got the State Farm personal price plan on our home and auto insurance.
You told our agent about my thing for romance novels?
No, you don't have to get that personal. Our agent just helped me choose affordable options to create a personalized price just for us.
Oh, sweet. Then you won't believe the love triangle Jen is in now.
Contact me, State Farm agent Scott Carlson, to create your personal price plan today.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
My kid wrecked his car, his third car. The kid needs a car. We need the kid to have a car. What did I do? I begged my insurance agent for mercy. That's another story. Then I went to Cobblers Motors in Rapid City and found a safe, reliable car.
Cobblers Motors is a small, trusted dealership specializing in safe, quality pre-owned vehicles. No pressure, no hassle. Each vehicle is inspected, serviced, and detailed with a warranty like no other. Cobblers Motors, corner of Campbell and Omaha.